How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace. Today I'm once again joined by Hermione.
Yep, it's me.
And today we are checking out Mission Soul's cover of Deep Purple's Smoke on the Water. Right before we hit record, we double checked and made sure that we knew what Smoke on the Water sounded like. Got a baseline of how it sounded and everything. So at least we have something to go by for this. Have you ever heard of Mission Souls? Do you know anything about them?
No such thing, no.
Okay. So we checked out a while back Franz Rhythm. They were a Filipino family band. This is another Filipino family band. We have the father, whose name is Sikan, typically does the bass. We have their mother, Sheena, who typically does vocals. And then the children, we have Naces, who typically does bass. Stacy, who also does vocals and rhythm guitar. Nisha, who does lead guitar. And then Isaiah, who does drums. But yeah, I'm excited to check this one out. So I say we go ahead and get started if you're ready.
I am ready for something to hit my ears.
All right, cool. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And without further ado, Mission Souls, Smoke on the Water. Here we go. So yeah, what do you think so far?
I'm intrigued of okay, I'm liking her voice and the dun, 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 going. I mean, yeah, that part was in the original song, but yeah, so I take this as a good cover.
Agreed. Yeah, they're definitely nailing this cover 100%. The guitar riffs are just so heavy. The bass and the drums are just fantastic as well. Also, I always enjoy just watching Isaiah play the drums. He's so little and he knows how to play. It's crazy.
I feel the beat with that little boy. That's good. Didn't. I love it.
So I mentioned the mother and the father earlier. Sometimes they all play together and sometimes it's just the kids, and this is one of the performances where it's just the kids. And I never really know going into this, because I don't check ahead of time, if it's going to be all like the whole family or if it's just going to be the kids. I think it's really cool how they perform together. Nacy's was also playing keyboard. Like they popped in a little screen and like she was playing that from a different recording. It's a really cool way to bring in multiple instruments. It's a little bit harder to play bass and keyboard at the same time, so I think it's a really creative, like, alternative way to go about it. The harmony that we have between Stacy and Nisha during this, I think, is definitely awesome as well. I think Stacy is like doing a fantastic job on vocals. She's got, like she's kind of keeping to like a little bit of a lower registry for this, and she's hitting some like higher notes as well. But yeah, I think she's doing a great job during this. The whole family is doing fantastic on this. I'm definitely enjoying it.
I'd watch some more by them.
Yeah, I'm excited to check out the rest of this. So I say we go ahead and get back to it if you're ready.
Absolutely.
All right, cool. Let's go ahead and get back to it. So here we go.
Yeah. It's like, make a cool face. Strike a pose. Strike a cool thing.
Strike a
Yeah.
pose.
That was neat. Okay, I did see more of her face this time in the little picture in picture. It's like, oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, we got to see a couple more snippets of her playing the keyboard, which I definitely liked. So yeah, that guitar solo was just fantastic. Definitely nailed it 100%.
I was. You'll see me ear drumming.
Yeah.
Ear drumming.
I was kind of doing it too. You are not alone on that.
Okay.
What Isaiah was doing on the drums, just every little like portion of that, I definitely liked as well. Just doing the cymbals and the hi-hats and doing like the rapid drumming that he was doing was really great. I also love how we have all these different camera angles as well. Like it makes the performance in the room look like bigger and grander, which is definitely awesome. And everybody has like their own like point of view basically with their instruments. And I think that's really cool. So the studio version of this song does a fade out. We didn't listen to the whole song, so obviously you're not going to know that. But it's really cool to hear the song have an ending.
Oh, okay.
Because like a lot of songs, like, 60s, 70s, 80s, like a lot of them did a fade out. And like it's really cool when they do that. But sometimes you want to hear how the song ends. And this is just one of those moments where we get to hear the entirety of it.
Yeah, that's cool.
But yeah, I thought this was a phenomenal performance. They definitely knocked this one out of the park, and definitely would not mind checking out more from Mission Souls. If y'all have any suggestions or anything we should know about, definitely drop those in the comments below. Would love to check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check the description for all the cool stuff like the socials, the link to the video, the Buy Me a Coffee link for any priority requests. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment #SmokeOnTheWater. I think that's it for this reaction. Check you out on the next one. Bye, guys.